Internet is full of people regretting things they learned in school, or rather, things that they didn't learn.
Do you wish you had learned more life skills in school? If so, which ones?
Try as I might, I can't remember a thing that I learned at school. It never made much sense to me.
Like, I learned about trigonometry and I still haven't used it till this day. Why did I learn it?
And so this one's foundational, and this is pretty much the only one that we get taught in school, which is why everyone, or at least for me, I felt wildly deficient to deal with the real world.
You're going to high school. What are some things you think a 14 to an 18-year-old in high school should be taught so they're ready for the real world? Is it chemistry? Is it biology? Is it physics? When's the last time you used those three things, unless if that's the industry you're part of?
Take a look at the basic themes in all these suggestions. Let's look at a few more. Unsustainable educational system. Hard to say when capitalist economy is thriving on it. Taxes, personal finance. How to tip. I think parents can do a better job at that one. Let's look at a few more. Values. Meaning of life? Well, that's a big one. 80-20 rule. 7-day vegan challenge? Time batching or time management? Reticular activation system? What's that? Not sure if we would want to make children hyper-focused on goals when they should be dabbling and learning a lot of things in that age. Let's look at a few more. Selling, leadership, business, processing emotions, relationships, parenting, investing, and buying a house. This is ridiculous. Not everybody's born Jaden Smith. Let's look at a few more. Take a look at the articles. LGBTQIA plus rights, sex education, menstruation. Pretty sure they already do that. Cooking, survival skills and self-defense. World Economic Forum expressed concerns too about the subject matter being outdated and 100 years old. Problem solving, digital skills, and collaborations are in greater need and yet not taught in schools. I don't think that's true, but we will return to the importance of foundational education in the next video. Let's stick to the issue of inclusion of practical life skills for now. Neil deGrasse Tyson hit the nail on the head when he talked about the importance of school education.
People think that when they take math in school, there's the common response like, I will never need to use this for the rest of my life, as they learn trig identities or the Pythagorean theorem, or whatever it is that we all remember learning, feeling pretty sure it's never going to show up again.
Like, I learned about trigonometry and I still haven't used it till this day. Why did I learn it?
But that misses something important. It misses the fact that the act of learning how to do the math establishes a new kind of brain wiring in your mind, a kind of problem-solving brain wiring.
While he takes math as an example, it is true for every other foundational knowledge that we acquire.
It's not about what you learned, it's about what methods, tools, and tactics you had to develop in order to solve the problem that you may never see again for the rest of your life, but you will see other problems where these methods and tools will become immensely valuable to you. That is the value of education, not how much information they can pour in your head. It's how equipped you are to explore the world on your own after you get out.
That is the whole point of school education. One significant challenge in imparting lessons on practical life skills such as personal finance, relationship advice, and mental health tips to school students is their lack of practical experience. At a young age, students have not yet encountered the real-world situations that these lessons address. For instance, concepts related to budgeting, investing, and managing debt may seem abstract when students have not earned a single penny. Similarly, advice on maintaining healthy relationships can feel irrelevant to those who have not yet navigated the complexities of adult relationships. Experience is the best teacher. This is not to say that a person should learn everything from experience and making mistakes. Being informed beforehand is important, but only when the time is ripe and priorities change. Understanding the importance of saving for retirement is challenging when retirement is a distant, almost unimaginable concept for a teenager. It is not surprising to recognize the pattern that people who have experienced hardship the most in these domains will likely suggest introducing these life skills in school pedagogy. This line of thinking reveals flawed reasoning in two ways. First, it reveals their false consensus bias. People forget that their experiences, values, and ideas are not universally shared by everyone. Moreover, the relativity of values helps us explain why people in certain age groups, generally in their late 20s, would advocate for such inclusions in the curriculum. It is unsurprising to find people in their late 30s, when they have become managers, prescribing leadership and management values in the school curriculum. Similarly, senior citizens will justify the inclusion of morality, ethics, and charity in the curriculum. Second, disregarding the value of experiential learning. It is ridiculous to think that all these life skills should be fed under a theoretical framework to students. If a particular person has made bad financial and relationship decisions in their adulthood, the reason need not lie in the school education system. There are others who do exceptionally well in these aspects as a result of all the gradual learning from all the small experiences in their life. Moreover, the relevance and importance of these lessons may not be immediately apparent to students. Without facing real-life situations, the urgency to learn about managing finances, fostering healthy relationships, or maintaining mental well-being might not be felt. This lack of perceived relevance can result in students being less engaged and less likely to retain the information provided. Effective learning often depends on the ability to relate lessons to one's own experiences, which is a hurdle in this context. The current school curriculum is meticulously structured to cultivate foundational knowledge and skills. Core subjects such as mathematics, science, language arts, and social studies form the bedrock upon which students build their understanding of the world. Competencies such as analytical and critical thinking, creativity, teamwork, and collaboration, problem solving, time management, and interpersonal skills are a byproduct of school education and do not need special mention. Introducing additional complex life skills prematurely may inadvertently shift focus away from these critical areas, potentially leading to significant overload and a dilution of students' academic development. The introduction of practical life skills such as personal finance, relationship advice, and mental health tips may be more appropriately timed at a later stage in education. Higher education institutions or specialized extracurricular programs tailored for older students are ideal platforms for these advanced life skills, especially when they gradually start getting exposed to the challenges of real life. By this stage, students are better equipped with the foundational knowledge and maturity necessary to understand and implement these lessons meaningfully. This approach ensures that educational priorities remain balanced, fostering a well-rounded development that prepares students for both academic success and life beyond the classroom. More on the importance of foundational education in the next video. Thanks for watching.